Hey, Yasinto. Passing na Yasinto.
Yeah, come on, come on. One more.
Hey, Balmoy.
Don't run! If you run, I shoot!
That was the last time I saw my friend. He was abducted by the rebels. I survived several rebel attacks. I also lost my father in the same way. The war in northern Uganda has a lot to do with the problems I want to solve. More than 100,000 people were killed. The children suffered most. We were taken to go and stay in the camp. But after 9 years, we were told to go back home. The orphans were being supported by the community, but instead they were discriminated. They were denied access to their parents' properties. For example, land, animals. The orphans left their villages, looking for better lives in town. But again, the town community discriminated them and called them Aguu. Aguu in our language means useless. Every day, they have to look for food, what to wear, and where to sleep. And in order to survive, they go for stealing and prostitution. The police report of 2018 ranked Gulu 8th highest in crime rate of 134 districts in Uganda. And most of these crimes were committed by these young people, so-called Aguu. Let me tell you what happened to me 2 months before coming to India. I saw a woman robbed by a group of young people. I ran to help, but one of the boys pulled a knife at me. And the woman said, "Don't come close, they will kill you." I walked back. Another was walking along the street. I heard them say, "This cell phone is good, it will help us tomorrow." These scenes disturbed me. I was angry at the Aguu, but this reminded me that I was called Aguu as well. I was discriminated by my own community, branded low life. I saw no future, all dreams gone. Until I started to fight and do something for my community. I was fighting for the inclusion of girls and children at school, and this changed my life. I was seen as useful. But this is not the same with my fellow orphans. And one day, I had an idea. We started to train them in making useful product from recycling waste metal. For example, cooking pans, gate design, and other products. But this has never been enough to remove the stigma that is associated with these young people. So I kept dreaming, how can I change the mindset of my community towards these orphans? And therefore, I started Karisa. Karisa is a medicinal plant that grows wild in the bush with sweet fruit. It's a source of inspiration for many communities. Karisa will change the image of orphan to be seen as useful. But how? We will organize community radio programs called Owinjwa. Owinjwa in our language means listen to us. We would like these young people to tell their story. We believe in the power of storytelling, in bringing community emotional attachment and support. But most importantly, We will establish a skill training center where these young people are trained how to make product that will not only help them to survive, but also to help other members of the society. For example, people with disability, the old people, to access public places. We want to advance our skills and make additional product. This white cane is useful for the blind, but it costs 120 euro. We can make this much cheaper and from sustainable material, bamboo. This wheelchair is portable. It is also foldable, but for many people in Uganda, too expensive. Our youth will make cost-effective wheelchair from recycling waste metal and bamboo. This is a ram. It is useful for the wheelchair user and those who carry heavy goods. But this heavy and not practical. In Uganda, many buildings are not accessible by the people with disability. Our people with disability cannot even enter the public bus. What progress would it be to have foldable and mobile ramp installed in our public buildings and for the wheelchair user to carry along with? And this will be made by those whom community discriminated as useless. I see this ramp as a bridge from the ground to the next level, an empowerment where orphans will no longer be discriminated, but rather they become contributors of social change in their society. Thank you so much.